Hi there guys, welcome back. Cindy Fitzgerald, my dear sister from America, I love you so much. Miss Sherry, Lady Tweety, and everyone else giving supportive comments. Honestly, it means so much, you guys. I'm going to do a continuation of my thoughts on Rebecca. So, last summer, you guys, Mr. Reed met up with Rebecca. It was kind of like an interview, but this one was quite different because there was quite a lot of conflict. What had happened was, Rebecca was supposed to have met up with Mr. Reed a couple of hours earlier, and for some unknown reason, they either lost track of each other or maybe one of them was in the wrong place. I don't know the exact details, but what I do know, in this particular interview, Rebecca was extremely pissed off. She was, being quite aggressive to Mr. Reed. Mr. Reed then tried to calm her down and said, "Listen, Rebecca, out of everyone I've interviewed, you've had the most money out of everyone. I don't treat you badly. I do all I can to help you." Guys, do you know what this piece of shit turned around and said? "Oh, wow, the £100 that the donators gave me. Oh, wow, you guys, that only took me off the street for a fucking hour." When this woman made this comment, I couldn't fucking believe it. At this very moment was when I thought, you know what? This woman is a piece of trash and doesn't deserve help. How could you be so fucking ungrateful, Rebecca? Now, let's just say that beautiful donator who gave you £100 or $100 in your case was on minimum wage at £7.50 an hour. It would have taken that person over 10 hours, blood, sweat and tears to make that £100 for you, to give to you, to make sure you're okay. And look at the ungrateful, disgusting attitude you have. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, girl. You ought to be seriously, seriously ashamed of yourself. Like I said in my previous video, you need tough love. You don't need people tiptoeing around you. "Rebecca, are you okay? Rebecca, I know it's hard." No. You need tough love, someone to tell you live and direct. Now, let's go back to the most previous video with Rebecca, comparing the one that I've just mentioned from last year. There's no change, there's no improvement, you're still the same, you've made no effort. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't even know why Mr. Tommy Reed interviews Rebecca, because if it would have been me, I wouldn't have wasted my time with this woman. Because I know the minute I start interviewing you, it's the same. "I've no clothes. I've lost my shoes. I've lost everything. I've been robbed. I'm homeless." It's always the same with you. You need to be told live and direct. I tell you now, if I would have been conducting interviews in that same particular area of Detroit, and you would have approached me for an interview, because you get $10, I would have told you to fuck off, girl. I would have told you live and direct what you are. You are a junkie. You're an outside street prostitute. You're homeless. You've got no hope. You've no ambition. You are a lost cause, girl. And I tell you something else. Your kids are far better off without you, because the fact is, you've got nothing to offer them. At least while they're with your family members, they've got stability, they've got food, they're being clothed. They're not being exposed to this drug life. Because that's the only life you know. It's the life you've chosen. Now, if I personally had a choice to send £10 of my hard-earned money to Rebecca, or take that same £10 and send it to someone who is in active recovery, they're on the methadone script or Subutex tablets, they're doing what they're supposed to, they're trying to get back into work or education, I would much rather give my hard-earned £10 to the person in active recovery, because at least then I can feel good knowing that my hard-earned money has gone to a good cause. And it's gone to someone who's trying to rebuild their life. And I've got nothing but the utmost respect for anyone who's trying to do that, because I know it's seriously hard. My £10 would be better off going to them than going to someone like Rebecca, because the fact is, the minute the interview's over, you guys, she's going to be running to the dope house or running to the crack house. Rebecca, I just want you to know, girl, not all of the people who watch your videos are green and naive. I'm all over you. You'd never be able to run game on me like that, because seriously, I won't give you a motherfucking penny, girl. You're an absolute disgrace. Thanks for listening, you guys. Take care.